Alright, everyone, we're about to have a showcase of Melatonin to bring us into the sleepy mood formed by the lovely Lee, aka a 20-something loser. Real quick, I want to mention a couple incentives that we have just opened up. We have now for the Plate Up run, that is the second run tomorrow by Okania, you get to choose your costume, and that's between milk carton, banana, stick of butter, turkey leg, and cat maid. Those all sound amazing. And then, the fourth run of tomorrow, we have our target incentive for the 8-player Stardew gang races in Junimo Kart. That's a run that you'll see a couple of people from this showcase in. So you can start donating towards those two. Remember, you can donate to both polls and targets. So, with that said, Lee, take it away.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lee, aka a 20-something loser, and I have melatonin for you all tonight. Really late night here today. Thank you all for reaching our lovely milestone, because now I get to show off even more melatonin, which is super, super fun. To start us off here, I'm also joined with, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Selms.
I am Grace, aka Princess Shortcake.
I'm Devin, Sons of Mothers. What's up, gamers?
Both wonderful people who have speedrun this game.
I want to go that far, but thank you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. To get us started here, the first thing that I have to show off is just that I don't have any accessibility features on screen here, and then we will get started. So with all levels, I get to play through every single level. It's a little less stressful, but you get to hear so many more songs. So, time will start when we hit proceed in 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, let's skip that tutorial because we don't need that anymore. We've done this too many times. Oops. Don't skip too far. Okay. So Melatonin, as stated, is a rhythm game in which it merges dreams and realities together. And this is our first level. This is Dream About Food.
I always dream about food.
Is Dream the main character? It's a good start, everybody. It's late night, early morning hours. We have to keep our commentary not too funny so that Lee doesn't mess up. But Lee has to do every level, so that's kind of the thing. One thing for all the rhythm gamer folks out there, I want to bring this up right away, because when I saw this tidbit about how Lee plays this game, I've played quite a few rhythm games in my life. An avid Clone Hero and Yarg player. Lee tunes her delay by 1 millisecond to match her own personal delay rather than audio video input delay, which isn't a dig at Lee, but I think the fact that, like, if you play Rock Band 4, you bring the guitar up to your screen and it does the audio video itself, and you play around that. This is the first time, like, the concept of making the rhythm game play around you has even crossed my mind, and I think that is a very unique way to do it. Maybe everybody's doing it and I'm just behind, but I think that's pretty neat.
I also have never thought about doing that. I think it's super cool, actually, and very smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the last time you had a donut?
Last time I had a donut, like, ages ago. I'm not a big donut person. I know that's a hot take, but...
Oh, I just had Krispy Kreme the other day. I'm not gonna lie, it was wonderful.
Nice.
Very nice.
That was Dream About Food.
Good
Nice,
job on that
perfect.
level.
Let's
Good
go.
That was
project.
pretty sick. This one now is Dream About Shopping. We're just playing all the levels in order.
When's the last time you guys went shopping? I told you I was going to do this.
I don't know. I literally don't remember the last time I went shopping. I'll be so real.
I went to the store today.
Nice.
Actually, no, I didn't. Wait, what day is it? No, I went 2 days ago. I
Very
went to
nice.
Costco. I went to Barnes & Noble. I haven't read an actual book since high school, but I got the book of Bill, the book about Bill Cipher. I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive gold edition. So I'm very excited to read it. If you are a Gravity Falls fan. Dreaming about shopping. If we want to talk about the level, I'm just gonna yap all this night.
I
Tell
have
us,
a
Grace,
little...
how do you have to play this level?
So this level is the first time that we see like a memory mechanic. So this, in the first level, it was like a cue, and then you like do the input right after the cue. With this one, it plays a pattern that you then have to remember, that you then input with just a single button press after the pattern has finished. It's also the first level that we're gonna see a slowdown in. Some of the levels have slowdowns or speed ups. This is the first time we get to see that during this run. We see it quite a few times. It's one of my favorite mechanics about the game is the slowdowns and speed ups. Just gives the brain another way to work.
Absolutely. Yeah. I guess we should have talked about how you actually play this game. There's some of them require different button impresses, like the ladder level way later on. Oh, we finished it though, so
very nice, very nice.
Speak for yourself.
Thank you. This is Dream About Tech. We don't see this one at all during the any percentage, so this is one of our bonus levels.
Yeah, I never get to see you play this one.
Yeah.
This will be.
Oh my gosh, Lee playing an FPS game?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
When's the last time you guys played a first-person shooter?
The last time I played Destiny 2.
Yeah, let me check my raid hub. Let me see how long ago that Salvation's Edge was. Ended at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so that's about how long ago. But yeah, these games, if you've never played one of these before, it's kind of like Rhythm Heaven, where it's a mixture of the music itself, which is quite a bop, and then the visuals on screen, and you kind of have to match it together. Like, there's no like notes coming at you. It'll be like boop, 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 and then you got to hit your controller bop, 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 and that's pretty fun. I think that's a neat way to do rhythm games, because it's less about watching and more about feeling, you know?
Yeah. Another cool thing related to the visuals in this game is that most of the levels have like this visual cue that it will give you. In this case, it's that little circle on that big screen. And then the levels will have like a way that they will try to mess you up visually, and they'll take away that visual. So we did see in this level that circle went away. We'll see it quite a few more times later in the run, where the kind of visual indicator will go away, or things will cover up the screen, or other things like that to kind of force you to use the audio cues instead of just the visuals, which is another really neat thing, I think, and a really great way to encourage players to not only use the visual cues, but also use the audio cues.
For someone who doesn't play that level, you sure nailed that.
I did okay. Yeah,
that was pretty good.
So the way that Melatonin works is that you play 4 levels per each night before it progresses on to the final remix of the night. So this is our 4th level of night 1, called Dream About Followers. We're just bouncing. It's quite fun.
I didn't realize that all of the different social icons were randomized every time you load into the level. In one of my recent runs, it like started with the Twitch icon, and I commented on the fact that was fitting because it's where the run was happening. And this time it started on the outdated Twitter logo, and I didn't realize that it was randomized, so that's a fun little tidbit.
I've never really taken the time to see it. I think some of the things in the later levels, like I'm pretty sure the printer copier level, the work one, some of the inputs I think are randomized, but not like, I feel like there's a couple levels where there's major inputs. Think of like a chorus that are set in stone, and then another them, like sometimes it'll be like left, left, right, but other times you do it, it'll be like right, left, right.
The workout level is randomized.
Oh, I'm so perceptive.
Some of them are randomized, and some of them are the exact same every single time. Like the dating level that we'll see during night 2, that one is exactly the same every single time. But then other levels like the workout level, which we'll also get to see in night 2. And then you are right, certain sections of the work level, which is also in night 2. Certain sections of that one are randomized. And then another one that I noticed the randomization a lot in is the final standard level of night 4, which is like an alien level. That one is randomized as well.
Nice.
Night 2, aka the best night.
Oh, did you get 2 stars on shopping?
Yeah.
Well, that's still good.
Mm-hmm.
This is night 1 remix. So we get to hear all the same songs in combination into the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Words.
The remixes are really cool. They take all of the levels that we have done so far in the night and put them together.
I saw that. You can't.
It's fine.
I can't hear it, but I definitely saw it. I saw a lot of frowny faces. To unlock the remixes, you have to get 8 stars. So doing the in percent, you have to do 3 levels. The math that adds up is 2 3-stars and a 2-star. Since we're doing all levels, you just need at least 2 stars on each one.
Yes.
When's the last time you jumped on a cell phone?
I couldn't tell ya. I'll be so real. How about you?
Sometimes it falls to the floor and I kick it. I don't know if that counts.
I don't think that's jumping on it.
No, you're right. What if I trip on it? Yeah, these are the questions we need.
I'm not sure.
I like the remix levels a lot. Well, another fun thing about this game is that you can, if you like this music and you like this game and you want to do something yourself with it, there's a level editor. So you can put your own inputs into the music.
You can also put your own music into the game and create your own level based on that.
Oh, my
you can put MP3 files into the game in the editor and make your completely your own levels, which is really cool. Would not recommend doing it with copyrighted music on stream though.
No.
So if you look to the right side of the screen, it's a little bit shorter, but it's basically a 1-for-1 of me, other than the height.
That's me on the left.
Yep. And then it's late night hours, so I've got a visitor.
A meow.
Not a happy one.
My goodness.
That's good audio of a tired, angry kitty.
Which level do you think your cats would like the best in Melatonin?
Oh, man. Maisie, definitely the food one. Maisie loves to eat. If there's one thing that cat can do, it's eat and then throw it up. Autumn would probably like the work one, because Autumn's favorite pastime is when there's any papers on any desk anywhere, she has to sit on them, and then if you go towards her while she let's say I get something in the mail and I have to fill it out and I start writing on it on the countertop, she'll sit on the paper and then hiss, bite, and scratch me for even touching the paper that she's sitting on.
Love
so
that.
She probably love the work one.
For my cats, Luke would most definitely also like the food level the best.
Oh, yes. How heavy is Luke?
Luke is now 27.5 pounds.
Oh my lord.
Normal cat, by the way. He's not Maine Coon or anything, just a normal cat, but he is 27.5 pounds.
Oh my lord.
And then Leia would like the nature level the best. She would just be following behind, eating all of the plants as I water them, for sure.
That's a good one too. Yeah, Maisie loves to eat some grass.
This is night 2. So we just finished Stream of Exercise. This is Stream of Work.
So this is the one we were talking about with the randomized ones. And what's different about this one is it's not hitting a button, it's hitting a left and right.
Yes, all of the levels in Night 2 have a left and right mechanic instead of, and a center as well, left, right, and center. And then,
and space.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the last level also had left and right. We were just so caught up in our
all of the ones in Night 2 do. Night 1 is all just single button presses. and then night 2 is left and right, and then a center. This level, the work level, has my favorite audio cues in the whole dang game. I have been running this game blindfolded recently, so using only audio cues, which is a whole wild time. But the left audio cue is a like phone ringing noise, the right audio cue is like a notification noise, and then the center with like the printer is like a, I don't know how to describe it, but it goes like bump, 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 bump.
Yep.
Yeah, it's my favorite audio cues in the whole game.
Yup, absolutely. This is the level. I think I did one blindfold, maybe 2 blindfolded runs. And I think this is the one that made me want to blindfold it. And then I can tell you my least favorite. I can guess yours might be the same. It's the stress one was my least favorite.
I love the stress level. For me, it's the aliens because I can't tell the difference between all of the audio cues.
No, you're right.
They
Which
all
one?
sound the same.
Wait.
The space one
Which
at
alien?
the very end.
Oh, the space one.
Yeah, at the very, very end. The dream
really?
about the future. The
Doing
audio
that
cues sound the
blindfolded is-
exact
I
same.
love that one.
Way tougher than you think.
Just fun fact, if you just hit all the buttons at the exact same time, you still get 1 star, which is the minimum required.
Nice.
Figured that out.
This is Dream About Money. This is one of 2 of my favorites throughout the entire game.
Anyone who is sensitive to flashing light, this one does have flashing lights in it. There is lightning that will flash on the screen and it causes like a big flash. So if you are sensitive to flashing light, I would recommend looking away for this song specifically, just to keep yourself safe.
This one is one of my least favorites, and I'm so sorry. And it is solely off of the ending note. I don't know what instrument it is, but it just does not fit in, personally. I think so. It's like a good song. It's like, wham, 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 and then you just hear like one instrument go, "Meh."
Left and right.
This level, the audio cues are really cool for. It actually uses directional audio. So
Yes.
the like difference in noise is not, there's no difference between the actual like sound of each of the sides, but like when it's the coin on the left, it plays in like the left ear, and when it's the coin on the right, it plays in the right ear, and I think that is so cool that they put directional sound into this game. And it works the same for a few of the later levels, like that stress level that you were talking about, Devin.
That's right.
Left and right and double and right and left. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Great job.
Very nice.
Alrighty. And then the last one of this level. This one is Dream About Dating.
Wow.
Tinder time. Any swipers in
This
chat?
one I call Tinder. I say I play this one with motion controls. Only because I move my
I'm
head
using
along
tilt
at the beat of the
controls.
sign.
Did Tinder come out first or Hot or Not?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Left.
This app is actually called Swipe. Sorry to tell you. I see it on the screen, says swipe on it. Any swipers? Swipe or no swiping?
I honestly don't want to do any commentary for
Swipe.
this one. This is such a good song.
Mm-hmm. The audio cues are so cool. The, like, descending notes for swiping left and ascending notes for swiping right. Love it.
Nia said something funny about this level once, and I don't remember what it was, and I wish I did. So I guess it wasn't that funny.
As
remember
I
it.
see chat is saying, so many bots on this app.
It was a joke with bots and aliens in it together.
Oh, that's
And
incredible.
I think there was a rhyme or something in it.
Nia's very funny.
Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding.
The visuals on that one are interesting. It actually fully takes away your entire visual, so you have to use the audio cues.
Yeah. It's fun. And wonderful. This is also my favorite night remix out of all 4 of them, I think.
Yes.
'Cause you'll see in a second.
Is Night 2 Remix your favorite as well, Devin?
I think so. It's definitely up there. I like how fast it gets. I like a fast song.
Way to spoil it. Speed up! There we go.
My favorite remix is the Night 3 remix. The song is the best song in the game, in my opinion, is the Night 3 remix song.
What?
I'm also a Night 3 stan, though.
I mean, Night 3 is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Except in the notes that our player gave us, it says Night 4.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm letting Lee vibe to this one.
Yep. Fun fact, this level is Lee's favorite night because it's a good difficulty across the board and the music is the best. I speak for Lee.
Oh, are you reading my notes now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm the person that reads the PowerPoint from like word for word.
Perfect. You know the drill, gamers. I'll see you when I see ya.
This is a tough
absolutely
one,
adore this level.
but I love this one. This is probably, I think, one of the toughest in the game.
I actually disagree. This is one of the first levels that I ever perfected in this game.
It's something about the wind up to the one you'll see in a second here. The bum 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 bum. Pop. Like it. I feel like the 5 and 6. I feel like it's just a little delayed.
Interesting.
I feel like the sound doesn't sound on beat.
We are
The
using
hit
offbeats in
does.
this song.
Or the hit, or like if I don't know, the wind up before the swing does not sound like it is on beat, but
Very
the hit
understandable.
itself is.
Yeah, this level uses offbeats as well as the onbeats. So in those ones where you see that like the clock is like going like that one where it goes bum 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 and hit, it would be like a 1 2 3 4 5, and then the wind up is and then you hit on 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, the offbeats are definitely tricky. I think I have a bit of a music background, and so I think that innately helps me on some of those things, but
What's your music background?
I was in choir for like 8 years.
Whoa.
And also I was a musical theater actress, and I was also a dancer growing up, so I have a lot of time that I have spent around music and counts. Yeah.
Fun fact, Lee played the violin,
Very
which
true.
is also the fiddle. I played piano. I don't remember any of it except for middle C.
Understandable.
And I played the clarinet for about 5 years.
Wow.
I could play the recorder with my nose.
Nice.
Wow.
That seems like a very you fact. I'll be
Yep.
so real.
There's a video of it on YouTube.
Yeah, there is a video of it on YouTube.
That's a
Alright,
pretty
this is
one.
my least favorite level. But y'all's
Yes.
favorite.
This is my favorite level.
As you can tell by so many earlies and lates, just right
Yeah.
off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But
This
is my
is
least
like-
favorite.
This is the drowsy mini game from Pokemon Stadium of the
Mhm.
Nintendo 64.
Another level that can be kind of visually disconcerting, so just make sure you're watching your own self here, make sure you're taking care of your own brain.
Remember to blink.
Yeah, remember to blink. Maybe take an eye break if you need to.
I have a music background in Rock Band 2 and 4, and then Clone Hero.
Let's go.
And then I've been learning the drums the past couple months.
Let's go.
It's way more fun than playing Clone Hero, and I feel bad that I have not started actually drumming sooner. It is so much more fun, but I still use the charts to help me learn the songs.
That's awesome.
I think that's why I like this level so much, because it's all beat, or it's all rhythm.
I know one singular instrument, and it is the ukulele.
Me too.
Let's go.
Oh, I have a couple of ukuleles. Shout out to the Hamtaro emote chat. You know I love me Hamtaro, Ham Heartbreak. The greatest game that Shigeru Miyamoto ever directed.
Chat, can we see your best dance emotes, by the way?
Oh, let's see them.
This game has so much good music that I feel like we just need to see those dance emotes. This level, I forgot to talk about it, has a lot of speed ups, has 2 speed ups, and also a slowdown. So lots of different tempo changes, which is really interesting.
Which is why it's so fun. Which is why it's the most fun level. And this is the level that Lee never plays. Because Lee does not like fun.
I almost got 3 stars.
You did really good.
That's probably the best I've ever done on that one.
Are you coming along to the dark side? Do you understand why it's so good now?
No, absolutely not. We're going to space though, so.
Time to go to space?
Time to go to space. This is a fun one.
I like this level. I also just like space.
This is another one that takes away that visual completely. So if you watch that little floating monitor in space, you'll see that it does eventually completely go away. So it's an interesting thing to look out for. You'll also notice that the color of that bar on the monitor relates to the cue. So if Lee hits it as a perfect, it will be blue. And then it is yellow, I believe, if it's early, and
we won't even see the other one. We won't even see it. Not with these.
Yeah, we won't even see it. She'll get perfects. Don't worry about it.
And if she doesn't, well,
you'll see early if anything.
I like watching the visuals because I like how it's 4 going up and then 3 going back, or 3 going up and 2 going back, depending on which one it is.
You also may notice, don't know if anyone has noticed this yet, but if you have, sweet. All of the levels, the visuals also have like a tempo keeping mechanic too. So on this one, it's the people entering the spaceship keeps the tempo of the song. All of the different levels have a different visual cue that help you keep the tempo as well.
Looking back at the last level, the notes for Dream of Mind is in all caps boo with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 O's.
It's the truth. Boo.
I think that's a pretty hard level that we just did. I think spaces. It's easy to, you miss a couple and you're done. You're done for, kiddo.
It's unforgiving in the amount of inputs that you have, for sure.
Yeah. A level I didn't like at first, but I love now, is Dream of Nature. Mostly for the offbeat ones that come up later.
I like this level on normal. I do not like this level on hard mode because it doesn't come up with those little, like, speech bubbles. Those are not there in hard mode.
That's why I love it on hard. I like a difficult rhythm game.
I love seeing all these dance emotes in chat, by the way. They're all fantastic.
When's the last time you watered a plant?
Today, actually.
Nice.
It was the day to water my succulents, so.
Oh, fun. I got some cat grass in the mail, and it hasn't grown. I think I got scammed.
Oh no.
I just got a box of grass seeds. They're just sitting there.
Oh no. That's actually so tragic.
I mean, it's, you know, it's whatever. Because I'll take the cats outside. I took the cats outside, and I've always been so paranoid that a hawk will come and steal my cats.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, maybe I'm just making that up. And I went outside, and I saw a hawk. It got so low. I brought them inside. It was basically like on our fence.
I think this is a universal cat owner fear, because I also irrationally fear that a hawk will come up and swoop up my cats. Though I don't think that a hawk could carry Luke if he tried.
I don't think so. I'm gonna be real honest. No. This is Night 3 remix.
This is my favorite remix of all of them. It is also the hardest remix when you cannot see.
I just wish it was all I. I like the mine one so much.
I wish it was all time. Give me baseball. Or give me nothing.
And 6.
I like that with the remixes, you get the opportunity to do all of the mechanics of the other levels at a different tempo than their original level.
Yes. It is. I sound such a smart commentator. Just say thing and I'll just go yes. I think watering the plants to this song is the most satisfying thing you can do in this game.
Yep, no, I totally agree. I totally agree. The plants and then the baseball to this song are the most satisfying thing. And I think that's why I like this remix so much.
I would love the baseball one if the hitting for the long ones felt on rhythm for me, and it doesn't. It feels like it's like ahead by like half a note or behind by half a note. It never feels like it's on. It's never on like the 1E and the 2E and the 3. It's like you a 1E and a 2E and a like there's something else there.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about the food level. I consistently get like less than 3 stars on the food level, and it's the first level of the game, so I've done it lots of times, but I always mess up. Less than 3.
Less than 3.
I less than 3 this run.
True. We're on to our final night already. Can you believe it?
Let's go.
My goodness,
Oh my
this is Dream About Stress.
That's what I look like right now.
Yeah.
Except with a big old smile on my face.
I did decide to match this character today. So yes.
I love it.
Can we all take? Yeah. Can we all? We haven't mentioned it in this stream. Can we all take the time to appreciate how Lee has dressed up as the main character? Everybody in chat type appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Let's go.
When was the last time you guys climbed a ladder? I usually don't have to, because I'm 6.5 feet tall. And the thought of raising my arms that many times in a row, like my pots is I'm already fainting. So if you hear a slam, it's just me on my desk. Or it's me jumping on my phone.
I I have to climb on my counter to reach the top shelves in my cabinets, so...
That is so unfortunate. What are you getting from your top shelves?
Mostly different seasonings. I have like a giant cabinet of like just full of seasonings, and I like to cook, so...
What's your favorite seasoning?
My favorite seasoning? Well, it's like a combination of seasonings. That's like my universal that I put on lots of things, which is salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder.
Yeah, back to pots. Mine's salt.
Yeah.
I love it. Can't get it. You literally can't get enough of it.
Here is our last bonus level. Which is Dream
we
About
never
the
get to do this
Past.
one.
We never get to do this one because we do the any percentage.
This is what. So I guess we haven't really talked about how you actually speedrun this game. It's a rhythm game, so the songs are all a set length, and we've talked about earlier on any percent you want to get 8 stars total. So you need to get 2 3s and a 2. And so 2 things come down to it. One is playing the shortest songs. And even though this song is fun and amazing, it is not short. It is quite long, which is why this song will never get played in an 80% speedrun.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate. I really like this song.
I love this one as well.
But what it also comes down to is menuing and navigating the playing field. So skipping the tutorials, immediately knowing when to click exit, not going too far on your menus or skipping too many things. There's a lot of menuing and navigation that has to be absolutely precise. And that is where you get your seconds.
Yep. For just a comparison, I have the 3rd place run currently for all levels, and I'm only 6 seconds behind 1st place. So that's how tight these speedruns get in terms of like time. It really is truly down to the second with that menuing.
Yeah, to brag, I used to have the world record a year ago.
Me too.
You did.
And then somebody beat it. Again, same levels. And my menuing and navigation was pretty good. They beat me by 20 seconds of just menuing and navigation. It is perfect, and it is. I don't know if it will ever be beaten.
It is truly a perfect run. I have not done any percent in quite some time.
But that's not to discourage anyone from speedrunning this game. It is it's a fun game to play, and it's a fun game to speedrun.
Yes.
Very true.
You're looking to speedrun rhythm games, right? This is like a good intro, I feel like.
I think it's also a great intro rhythm game just in general. I think sometimes rhythm games can be super intimidating because there's lots of like really bright lights and really fast cues and things flying at you at the screen. And I think that Melatonin is like a wonderful, wonderful intro rhythm game. It's like, I think not at all intimidating, like interface wise, and the music is very chill and it's just beautiful overall. I always advocate that this is like one of the best starter rhythm games out there.
Mel is having a time.
I see that.
It's the first rhythm game ever.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first rhythm game you played?
Melatonin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You never played Rock Band or Guitar Hero growing up?
Do those count as rhythm games if I was the singer?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, I suppose.
Does singing require rhythm?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Weren't you in choir?
Yeah.
That was part of your music background. You were like, I know so much about rhythm. I was in choir.
Well, this is true. It's late. Cut me some slack. It is 1:30 in the morning.
It was my favorite singing Rock Band story was when we played and my friend was on the vocals and he had never heard Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. And so when it gets to the start of the song, which we all know, but it's, if you've played guitar or Rock Band before, you know, like the rap parts or scream parts, it just shows words and is a flat, like you can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so it get like the whole like drum beat and intro and stuff, and he just goes ooh ah yeah.
That's incredible.
and then we lost him. We still can't find him.
Mhm.
That's my other favorite level, which
Did
is
you get another
Dream of
perfect?
Desires. I did get
Let's
another perfect
go.
on that
Nice
one.
job.
It's my favorite. So,
Oh, I didn't know that was your favorite.
yeah, that's my second favorite. It's the money one and then the Desires one.
Desires has the best
This is our
breakdown.
last regular level. What is the title of this one?
Future.
Dreaming about the future.
Future. There we go.
Future. This one is my favorite to watch. This is not my favorite to do blindfolded because this comes at you Rock Band Guitar Hero style, and that I'm pretty good at those games and I like them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this level actively sucks blindfolded because all of the audio cues sound the exact same, to me at least. And I would say that I have a pretty good ear, and I cannot tell the difference between the audio cues. The only one I can tell is that the left one, because it is like significantly lower in tone than the other ones, and then the double because it is significantly higher in tone. But between the middle and the right, can't tell the difference at all.
I just remember doing this with no music and just sound effects only, and hearing like blah, 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 and being like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's none of the high-pitched song beats that you're hearing that are the sound effects that alert you to it. It is all the...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Glitch.
Yeah, the visuals do glitch out in this one too. You can kind of tell, and like if you have a really good memory, you can see where they like spawn in at the back and then like remember that, or you can like look at those like bars coming down from the top of the screen at the very back too. But this is a super tricky level.
This is my fun fact to get into Rock Band Guitar Hero or Fortnite festivals is you stare at the top of the screen. You don't watch the notes come down. You never watch where they hit. You look at the top and you just remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
You enter the flow state. Speaking of flow state, let's flow right in to
Our last remix before the last level.
Let's go. This one is
I think this is
almost
my least
painfully
favorite.
slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is also, I would say, the most unforgiving level in the whole game in terms of inputs. There are so few inputs that you can only get, like, I think it's like 4 or 5 wrong in order to, like, out of the whole entire thing, in order to get the 2 stars that are required. We didn't touch on this. In order to move on to the next night, you have to get a minimum of 2 stars on the remix. So this one's rough.
Yeah, so we will do our best to not make Lee laugh or mess up those 2 stars and have to repeat this level.
Time to lock in.
I'm trying to do the sound effects, but I got that stream delay.
Oh, Devin, if you could make any custom level with your own song, what level would you pick and what song would you pick?
With my own song.
Yeah, like any
Gotta
song
use
you want.
these sound effects. I feel like, see, I'd like to say something fun, like a Persona song, or you know how much I love, like my Foo Fighters and my Carly Rae Jepsen, my Avenged Sevenfold. But honestly, I think you could do something good with the FTL Faster Than Light soundtrack.
Very nice.
Oh my
Before I
goodness,
give
it's the last
my-
level.
Yeah. Getting into our morning mashup, which is a combination mashup of every single level we have done so far in this game. I think it's a
Big
beautiful,
party
wonderful
time.
combination. The custom level I would make while we're in this little intro bit is I would do the Dreaming About the Past with the Burning the Pictures, and the song I would pick is Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift.
Of course.
That's pretty good.
I have thought about this extensively.
Maybe I should see which one I should be doing. No, I'm not reading chat. I'm trying to think about which one I want to do with FTL. I feel like the shooting lasers or the future one with FTL would just go really good. If you've never played FTL before, it's just the perfect indie game of all time with the best soundtrack of all time.
Mm-hmm. I also think that some of the songs from Celeste could go pretty hard with some of the futuristic levels too.
My thing is, I like fast in rhythm games. I like, if not fast, then complex.
Which, if you make a custom level, you can make it as fast or complex as you want.
I know. Maybe I should. I'm just about to start doing the FTL soundtrack. See which one I can make.
So in this level, each of the knights that we did get their own little section. In this first bit, it'll swap back and forth between different levels in the knights, and they get their own section. And then it'll swap back to the beginning, and then each level will get their own 2 or 3 queue little bit, and then we go through all of them.
When you find yourself alone. You guys remember that song? What is that levels in this Little Nights? I only know it because it was on Los Santos Rock Radio.
Very nice. This level has so many quick reaction time things. I failed it.
One?
No, the
whole
morning mashup has so many quick reactions because it's swapping back and forth everything so quick.
You really gotta be on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Last one. And it's still going. When the final scoring pops up, that is when we will call time. But again, my name is Lee, aka 20-something-loser. I speedrun games. It's cozy games that probably shouldn't be speedrun. And here we are. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for upgrading this to all levels so you could watch all of these levels here. Thank you to Grace, Princess Shortcake, and Devin, Sons of Mothers, for being on commentary with me. And here we go. Time is in right now. There you go.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Nice
Let's
job.
go.
And that is the all levels Melatonin run. Thank you so much. We'll keep it short and sweet because it is 1:30 in the morning where I am. So again, thank you all so much for having me. Thank you all so much for upgrading these levels. And we will catch you all very, very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, I was Grace, Princess Shortcake. You'll see me a couple more times in the marathon this weekend. I have 2 runs tomorrow. I'm part of the 8-player Stardew run and also part of duo Phasmophobia. Yeah, thank you for having me on commentary, Lee.
Yeah, of course.
My name is Devin, Sons of Mothers. I just play Destiny too. That's where you'll find me. But you also find me supporting my friends. I love all my friends, and they're very good at games, and I love everything that's going on with them here. So catch them all this weekend. Keep the donations going. Keep the support going, because it's greatly appreciated for all these wonderful people. Thanks for having me on, Lee.
Of course. We'll see you all tomorrow. 8-player Stardew run. Also the Plate Up run tomorrow with all of our friends. So, and Grace is on Phasma tomorrow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, Lee, for that run. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks again to Lee for that last showcase. Thanks to all of our runners. Thanks to everyone running. And again, thank all of you for joining us for our second day of the Lady Arcaders Super Showcase 2024 in benefit of care. We've got more as we go into the rest of the weekend, so look forward to that. I want to go over the incentives that we are looking at still. We have, and this is going to be in order of when they start tomorrow. We have Ophelia's Calico run, where we have a poll between whether she's going to make bagels or cookies for the food showcase. That's our very first run tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Then we have Choose Your Costume in Plate Up, which will be by OK Nia, and nothing's in the lead yet. We have it's between Milk Carton Banana, Sticks of Butter, Turkey Leg, and Catmaid. I'm very curious just about any of those. And then we have Scala Kitty's Emote Making Showcase, which currently Alice from American McGee's Alice is in the lead, just by a little bit past Paula from Earthbound. And then our target. Those were all polls. You can do one of those, and then you can also do a target, which is for the 8-player Stardew gang race in Junimo Kart. There's 8 players in that. Lee is going to be part of it, Princess Shortcake is going to be part of it, and 6 other people. So we did get a $10 donation from Shredberg that just says speedrunning that went to that so far, but we need to get $500 to that by the final run, by the 4th run. That's the 4th run. So we can do that. We can do that easy. For now, stick around for the raid. We're going to be raiding into Colette MSLP, playing Subnautica, if you want to sleep with the fishes. And that's all going to be all for me for tonight. I'll see you first thing tomorrow. Take care.